Well, it didn't take long, folks. I just published a video within the last hour. What had happened is that South Africa's Department of International Relations Cooperation had PNG'd the charge d'affaires acting in the role of ambassador in South Africa for Israel. And that is, of course, Ariel Seidman. They told me I had 72 hours to get out for continually insulting the president of South Africa on his X account. Unfortunately, if you look at his X account, I can't find a single instance the past several months in which he insulted President Ramaphosa. So it would appear to be a pro forma PNG. And I suspect it's tied to two things. The arrival of U.S. Ambassador Brent Bozell in an effort to ratchet up and antagonize the United States. Also, what's going on with Daniel Lebo, the king there who got assistance from the Israeli government. Whatever the case is, it doesn't matter because South Africa is now going to feel the wrath of Israel. The Israelis have responded almost immediately. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Foreign Minister Gideon Saar decided, following South Africa's false attacks against Israel in the international arena and the unilateral, baseless step taken against the charge d'affaires of Israel in South Africa, that South Africa's senior diplomatic representative, Minister Shaun Edward Bijneveld, is persona non grata and must leave Israel within 72 hours. That's on their X account. Wow. Additional steps will be considered in due course. Now, he is South Africa's ambassador to the Palestinian Authority in Ramallah, and he will be out of there within 72 hours. The newspaper claims Israel has no authority to expel him. Well, they do have all the authority in the world. That's part of Israel, whether you like it or not. Whether you like it or not. So that's the bottom line here, folks. The Israelis have struck back, and it will get worse. Economically, it's going to be a problem for South Africa. And this will not fly well in Washington, which I suspect is part of the intent. I don't know what's going on with DIRCO and with this clueless wonder who runs it and with the ANC and their foreign policy, but they've clearly sided with state sponsors of terror. They've clearly sided with people who repress their populations. They've clearly sided with genocideers in China, with bullies in Russia, with lunatics who steal from everyone else in Brazil. What is going on in South Africa? What happened to the liberation struggle? It's become the oppression train. Wow. Again, Israel has decided to PNG South Africa's senior diplomat located in Israel because South Africa has PNG'd the Israeli senior diplomat in South Africa. It's tit for tat. It's responsive. We'll see what happens now. I wouldn't be surprised to see efforts to try to shut down diplomatic missions. This war of words will become a very serious problem, particularly if it irritates Donald Trump. The South African government has been desperate to get attention to play the victim for months now, falsely claiming with the fake media in South Africa over and over again that Trump is aggressive, that Trump is attacking South Africa, when nothing could be further from the truth. Trump has been restrained. He's done nothing to South Africa. No removal from any economic access, nothing. The only thing that they've done is stop giving free money to South Africa's non-government organizations because of the pervasive corruption and, more importantly, because of the abrogation of South Africa's constitution. What is going on? Where are the citizens of South Africa? Is this what you want for your foreign policy? Well, then that's your prerogative. But this is not a good move. So Israel has responded in kind and will be taking additional steps, it appears. South Africa has made a huge mistake starting a war with Israel. Of course, Israel is just a proxy for the United States in this war. The South African government has not sided with the angels. They've sided with the demons. And this is not going to go well for South Africa's citizens, unfortunately. Black, white, and brown. What say you, South Africa? Mzansi. Cheers.